I will say just a little bit because I cry easily. I went to church this morning because I thought, well, that's a good thing to do. And I cried all through the service. And I had forgotten to take Kleenex. So I turned around. I was on the back row, so I turned around and said to one of the deacons who was standing there, and he came right up to me and put his ear by my mouth, and I said, Kleenex. I mean, it was like, duh. So he went and got me a big wad of Kleenex, and that was helpful. I just want to say a few words about the euphemism that we're hearing so much about death now. We talk about people passing. And it's true they pass, but that's such an incomplete statement. And so a few months ago, I can't remember when I started saying it, but I started saying so-and-so went to heaven instead of they just passed, because that seems so, what does that mean? But heaven has that special meaning of the place where we go to be with Jesus and where we go to be with our loved ones and where we live for eternity. So let's just don't say people passed, but let's say they went to heaven, and that's certainly true of Ben. In the old days, they used to talk about what a good death is. And I think that watching my father, our father, the last 5 weeks of his life, he had a good death. He didn't suffer, he didn't complain. He was always glad when people came to his bedside and the things that they did for him, and he just quietly slept away, and I think he had a good death, and now he has a good time in eternity with the Lord.